You have something huge coming up, which is a documentary about P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, P. Diddy.
Yeah.
Did he do it, right?
Yeah.
I know you've been heavy on social media talking about it.
He did it. And I'm the only one who's been vocal about this long before.
He's got guns and he's got semen-coated VHS tapes. I would have went in a hazmat suit.
This is so sad.
All of it means something a little different to me than it does to everybody else.
Damn.
Whew.
And because Jag knew about this for years.
So what's next, Jag? What happens next? You know?
Right unexpectedly made several serious allegations about Jay-Z and Beyonce during that interview. As I said in the moment, they were not present to respond or defend themselves, but now they have.
I would never take a picture with the devil. Everyone knew he was the devil. He's been the devil for 30 years. He's been covered and protected. There's not a day that's gone by in the past 4 years that I don't acknowledge that because of what I choose to do, I might lose my life today. That's a reality. I could let that freak me out. I could let that make me scared. Or I could say, I got good friends, people that believe in me. And I'm just going to keep going full throttle.
The hip-hop world is tense again. Leaks, cryptic messages, and whispers of a story far bigger than anyone expected have eyes locked on Diddy and Jaguar Wright. Enter 50 Cent. Not to stir chaos, but to illuminate the darker truths lurking beneath the headlines. What began as casual chatter has erupted into a volatile mix of secrecy, shifting alliances, and hidden agendas, threatening to expose the industry's inner workings. Jaguar, once celebrated for her fearless voice and unflinching honesty, now seems caught between her courage and immense pressure. Her recent posts feel less like updates and more like urgent signals from someone carrying stakes far heavier than the public realizes. This is no longer the bold performer who shared stages with legends. It's a woman navigating forces that could rewrite what we thought we knew. The real question isn't whether Jaguar is being silenced. It's who profits from her silence and what they're desperate to keep buried.
Denouncing me and then confirming me and then talking about, that all happened a day before the report about the 9-year-old boy was released. And before people started confirming that the video that was being shopped around was Bieber and Diddy. See, that's the problem with running your mouth, Vlad. That's the problem. You didn't realize on Monday that every word that you said was going to be invalidated on Tuesday.
Real life. It ain't real life.
It ain't real life. Just say. Real life street star. Know what time it is.
He brought you on to speak on Diddy, and it seemed that as if your focus turned to Jay-Z, his wife.
That's always been my focus.
Yes. What?
They're one and the same. Tell me something. When you have a peanut butter jelly sandwich, if it's just peanut butter, it's just peanut butter. If it's just jelly, it's jelly. When you put it together, it becomes a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and the taste is undeniable.
You saying Diddy and Jay-Z is peanut butter jelly?
Peanut butter and jelly. Let's deal with the sandwich.
We asked you this last time, and Piers Morgan said it. They're not here to defend themselves. Do you think the Carters will speak about any of this at all? Do you just feel that they'll make any statement about
Beyonce
what's going
is
on?
losing hundreds of thousands, millions of followers every day, and she still hasn't said anything. just pretending like life is great in Paris.
Is it her place to say so?
I mean, probably not, considering she's gonna be indicted for anything she would say. These are criminals. Diddy is a drug dealer, and so is Jay-Z. The proof is there. How many people does he have to be aware of before people see him for who he is?
It seems like these artists are trying to run away from their past. Diddy changed his name multiple times to say, that's not me. I'm trying to move beyond Diddy. I'm Love now. It seems like Jay-Z would try to run away from his past.
Calling that nigga Love and anything that he did love. Brother Love. What kind of love? Baby oil love. Baby love. Baby love. Explicit love. Hey! They never thought that hip hop would take it this far.
Oh man, it's different now.
These lyrics are all hitting different right now. All that people talking about fathers.
In the days that followed, Jaguar Wright's social media transformed into a tense, almost haunting diary of late-night thoughts and uneasy warnings. Her posts were no longer casual updates. They were signals from someone under immense pressure, hinting at sleepless nights and the feeling of being watched. "They're watching me," she wrote, each message drawing followers deeper into a situation that felt far from normal. The platforms that once amplified her voice became her only refuge, a space to speak freely while navigating the chaos closing in. Fans scrambled to decode her words, desperate to grasp who, or what, was pressing in. This wasn't celebrity drama anymore. It had become urgent. Every post a potential warning shot. When an artist shares messages that echo a battle against unseen forces, the world is forced to ask, what's really happening behind the curtain? Gossip fades, leaving only a stark truth. A woman pushing back against a system dangerously skilled at silencing those who refuse to stay quiet.
Where it just says, Jay-Z is the real monster. Now, before you speak on it, to even get to Piers Morgan, can you explain how that took place and why even take that interview to go forward?
Well, excuse me.
Bless us.
I can't say that I sought it out because I didn't. Truth is we didn't see it coming. But I have to credit Odell.
Shout out Odeezy.
My love. I have to credit him because since we've combined and joined forces and become a hell of an investigative journalism team. See, I'm the content, I'm the passion, I'm the voice. I'm also the brain, but I do too much by myself. That's the brain. That's the administrator. That's the bloodhound. And there were so many people that hacked into so many of my accounts. People didn't even know how to get in touch with me anymore. And Odell created that lane. And they reached out to him. Piers Morgan's producers called him directly. And we talked about it briefly, and I said, we have to do it. We have to. Because the one thing I know about Piers Morgan is he is a smart prey. And not only is he smart prey, he is a great conductor of information. He also vets things viciously. And I want to thank you for that. Because if my word is good enough to make it through Piers Morgan's firewall of please don't sue me, then I guess he just vetted me for every ounce of real life content on this blue couch. We thank you for that.
Do you feel that Piers Morgan allowed you to get, because you only have so many minutes, I know you don't know exactly how the show is going to be structured. Yeah. Did you get what you want to say out? And was there more for you to say? Of course there's more to say.
I'll never have enough to say.
Right.
There will never be enough screen time for me to say. But what I will say is, I'm grateful for the questions he asked. I'm grateful for the time he gave me to answer, and I pray that I was able to hit everything that needed to be hit for the public.
How did you feel about Vlad going after you?
I loved it. I saw the lineup immediately.
Right.
Especially when I saw the lawyer, Ariel, kid that came after. Right. What Pierce did was brilliant journalism.
Right.
He created a beef without there being one. And he created multiple episodes for confrontation after. It's brilliant.
It is, Vlad has said, you're a conspiracy theorist.
Yes.
He has never wanted you on a show. He has
Ever.
reached out to you.
You know what? Hold up. Drum roll. Where do I find that receipt?
Oh, we got, is there?
Let me check.
Yeah, there's receipts?
No, it's on your YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
yeah.
let me go over here to my baby's channel, Set in the West. Shout out to
Shout out
Set
to
in the
the
West.
West, running the numbers up. Go there for all the exclusive.
You know,
Jaguar Wright's posts grew darker, more unsettling, and the internet responded with a wave of concern. Comment sections became floodgates of support, urgent warnings, and pointed questions. Fans tagged leaders and officials, pushing hashtags that felt less like trends and more like alarms demanding immediate attention. Even 50 Cent, usually unfazed amid industry chaos, sounded unsettled, cautioning that the music world often devours its own and hinting that Jaguar's messages might expose a truth people aren't ready to confront. Other artists quietly echoed her concerns, some asking if anyone had checked on her, others suggesting she may have uncovered something far too dangerous to share publicly. This was no longer casual sympathy. It had become a real-time, collective outcry for protection. What began as entertainment had escalated into a tense, shared realization. A threat looms, and no one yet knows how, or if, they can stop what comes next.
Jack, what is the protocol for a woman that's getting an abusive relationship? What is she supposed to do?
Well, it all depends on who the man is.
Someone that's rich with power, like P. Diddy.
I wish somebody would ask why Tweet was so suicidal for so long, fucking around with Missy Elliott. You know, I'm just tired of motherfuckers lying about this.
It's people constantly covering it up.
Just lying. All the women that have been hurt. You know, I remember the first time that happened to me. It took me 8 weeks before I could cough without wanting to vomit 2 crack ribs. They beat everybody the same way.
Damn, that's crazy.
It's like there's a fucking handbook when they sign their record deals. How to fucking hurt her and keep her loyal. That nigga was so fucking like gung-ho that he woke up out of his sleep to whoop her.
It's a fact. Running down the hallway, butt naked. That's crazy.
So what I would like to do, first of all, Jag, I want to say happy birthday.
Thanks.
I know you wake up to this on your birthday. You see
what
this,
a birthday gift, right?
Right.
But I want everybody to know that what they're watching is what set a lot of things that are happening now in motion. There is a moment where enough becomes enough.
Hey, Jag.
Hey, babe.
It's Angel. Hi.
I know who it is.
Happy birthday for me as well, honey. As fabulous as you are. I want to know, I know that you have mentioned in previous interviews that there's nowhere to go when you are dealing with physical abuse or assault, when you're in these situations with these men who are in these positions. That there's, everyone's being paid off in some sort of way. How, when you know that, hey, this is a detriment to my life, how do you go about it? Do you kind of tell anybody that will listen so that there's a record? Do you try to run? Can you run?
The more people you tell, the more danger you are in. Because everyone's going to pick what side they want to fall on. And if you have more people that are worried about dancing with the devil than dancing with the angels, then you're on your own. So it's better not to say anything. You got to vet everyone that you talk to thoroughly. Make sure they're not on the devil's take, and then
that's true.
You gotta see if you can find somebody that's willing to be brave enough to.
Because even let's just take Young Miami for an example. She's with Diddy right now. She gets paid around like $250K a month to do all these heinous things at these parties and with workers, and it goes very, very far. Now the people that she's surrounded with, she's probably surrounded with girls, from the strip club or ones that want to be city girls. They're literally gonna tell her, yo, get that money. You know what I'm saying? Go through it. She's going to have all this support telling them to...
The intensity surrounding Jaguar Wright can't be understated, especially when you consider the heavy-hitting names tied to her warnings and the influence they wield. Over the years, she's accused major figures in music of deception, manipulation, and behind-the-scenes scheming, claims that rattled both fans and industry insiders. She spoke of betrayals, secret agendas, and quiet efforts to push her out of the spotlight. But the allegation that truly sent shockwaves centered on none other than Sean Diddy Combs, hinting he may know more about Biggie's death than the public will ever see. The moment she spoke, rooms went silent, commentators hesitated, major platforms froze, and powerful eyes turned sharply toward her. Later, when she hinted at a broader Hollywood network operating in the shadows, the line between caution and whistleblowing blurred into an electrifying uncertainty. Whether fueled by evidence, fear, or both, her claims forced one undeniable truth into view. In entertainment, the truth isn't just inconvenient. It can be dangerous, and the cost of exposing it can be far higher than most are willing to pay.
Y'all ain't seen yet. It's just taste.
Ooh. Wow.
The thing that fucks me up is I know what Boo done for me. But I know there's another tape of me. And I'm just waiting to see where that's going. Wait to see another tape of me.
Oh, she's saying that there's another tape of her. Probably doing something, and she's having a feeling now as if it's gonna come up, because at this point she definitely has a good understanding that a lot of things are getting exposed right now. So that's probably been in the back of her mind. I wonder if what I did 20 years back or so, or 15 years back, is gonna come up.
Me up is.
Seems like the industry is falling apart right now.
What Boo done for me. But I know there's another tape of me. And I'm just waiting to see where that's going.
Where do you think that thing stands for Young Miami, for Carisha?
I think that she just slid her mess.
Oh, Carisha's Young Miami. I didn't even know that.
Hate bitches like that. Those. I don't know why you complaining about eating shit. It's all right by me. I hate bitches like her. The sexy reds. Nicki Minaj. Cause see, those was already trash when they came, so they don't mind being all over. That's why they so overzealous. That's why they work so hard. See, it's easy for them. They used to it. Why y'all want everybody to be hurt as bad as yours? They be setting up just to watch them get so they can feel better about themselves. Don't you, Onika?
It's wicked. That's wicked.
That'd be the best birthday gift ever. All drop dead instantly.
So are you saying that like these female artists who are over in the public, they're that way for a particular reason because they're engaged in these
to what they're
sort of
damn near
behavior?
down for every last bit of it. That they ain't down for the Tootsie get them good. Ain't that right?
Bro, she knows. She was in their position before.
25 years I've been working in this town.
It's just like, it's too crazy for people to believe.
And where I'm at right now, I look to my left and I can see Marina Del Rey. Where I left Cat. And to my right, I see Santa Monica, where I shot my Coca-Cola commercial when I was pregnant with Sam.
I think that THC starting to kick in a little bit for Jag right now.
I look behind me and I see Sunset Boulevard. All those drugs and all that crime.
Over the years, Jaguar Wright became a name the music industry learned to sidestep. Collaborations vanished, interviews dried up, and even artists she once championed kept their distance, wary of the storm that seemed to follow her. She became a cautionary tale, a fearless voice paying the price for speaking out. Yet Jaguar refused to retreat. Her live streams grew sharper, her words unflinching, and she hinted at recordings, documents, and secrets powerful enough to shake the industry to its core. Were any of it ever revealed, it could upend everything people thought they knew about music's inner circle. Now, in her fight for accountability, Jaguar finds herself trapped between disbelief and silencing forces. In that narrow space, speaking the truth carries isolation, and the personal cost she bears may be heavier than anyone can imagine.
Just some of the ghosts are still walking around.
Well, Jag, we're so glad it's your birthday. We want you to feel better for the rest of the day. We ain't going to take no more.
This time last year, I was in Loose Sterrett. Not that far from where y'all at right now. The girls made me a spread. They made me an Oreo cookie fake, the cake with the commissary. They pulled out the summer sausage.
Yo, Jag
they put it on for me.
Yeah. Jag is baking on something good. Whatever she baking on is mighty sticky.
Shout out to all my girls on the 7th floor, North Tower. Who knows where you might be celebrating your birthday next year. Just keep the faith. I woke up on a concrete slab on a yoga mat last year for my birthday, and this year I woke up in a suite. And I can see the ocean right there on the rip. You ain't gotta understand me, but please believe me. I don't lie. A month ago, I sat here on this very channel and I told y'all, put the boots to that girl.
You sure did.
Why don't y'all believe me? I don't know why they don't believe.
What's next, Jack? What's next?
A martini in a black dress. We're gonna figure out a way to make artistry cruelty-free. That's what's next for me.
That's dope. That's what's up.
Because the one person that should be saying something right now isn't. And that's Ryan Leslie. Because you were the man in her life before Diddy. He moved you just clean out the way. Or did he pay you to walk away?
Ooh, Ryan.
That would be the best interview in the world right now. Somebody interviewing Ryan Leslie about how he feels watching, and he loved Cassie.
We might need to look into that.
Smooth moved you out the way. And you're in Korea too. He punked you more than he punked Cuddy, and he blew up Cuddy's car. Why you just let
Ryan Leslie was just a singer and producer a couple years back, maybe like a decade back or so.
just Smooth take your chick? And you said nothing, Ryan Leslie. You adored Cassie. That first record, I know you listen to that and you probably cry. The question is, how much did Diddy pay you to give her up? Because technically, that could be considered trafficking.
Oh, snap.
That's what's next, Brooke.
Jack.
Sheesh.
The saga continues.
Bro, it's like a trickle effect of just grimy actions, bro. I got a cramp. I worked out today, man. It happens.
The responses from Jaguar's peers have revealed just how fractured the music industry truly is. Some, like Tal Kelly, have stepped forward with genuine concern, sharing her posts, urging fans to check on her, and offering visible support. Others remain conspicuously silent, offering vague well wishes without ever naming her, a silence that feels calculated, almost telling. Watching it all unfold from the sidelines is 50 Cent, armed with a blunt clarity only he can deliver. Having witnessed these patterns before, he knows the steep price of challenging entrenched power. In a recent exchange, he warned, "They'll call you unstable right before they prove you were right all along." A chilling reminder of the lonely and perilous path Jaguar now treads.